Good morning, I'm Chris Cardona, and I'm ready to bring you the fantastic Day 2 highlights on board the amazing Scarlet Lady. And that's coming up on Talking Cruise. Well, I finished my morning run here on Scarlet Lady, and I have to say this jogging track is one of the best that I've seen on a cruise ship. I like the fact that it's like isolated towards the aft of the ship, basically circling around the funnel, and it's great because it's unobstructed. There's no deck chairs in the way, and people understand that if you're walking, you stay to one side, if you're running, you stay to the other, and it works out really great. So I'm really excited about this for every morning on the cruise. Now, let's go hunt some breakfast, and I'll bring you that coming up. First things first, before breakfast, we're gonna have a nice strong cup of coffee, and this spot here is called Grounds Club, and obviously they sell coffee. They have some pastries here. It's premium. This is not included. They do have, though, freshly brewed coffee included with the beverages that are part of the offerings when you book a cruise with Virgin Voyages. Just on my way to breakfast, there's all these little spots for a very Instagrammable ship. I think you've probably already noticed that, but I'll be taking a lot of video today. We're at sea. We do have reduced capacity on here, so really it's not going to seem overly busy, even though it's a sea day. So we continue the hunt for our breakfast. So I came to the wake for breakfast this morning. This is located on the aft of the ship, hence the name of this place. And looking forward to having classic eggs Benedict, not something that I typically have, and I'll look to enjoy that. And another great start here on Scarlet Lady. This is the classic eggs Benedict here at the Wake restaurant. And just to let you know, this is all included. There are no specialty dining venues on board Scarlet Lady. There are some upcharge items, but this is included, and I'll likely be bringing you all the included stuff throughout the cruise. Can't wait to enjoy this. And who says you can't have dessert for breakfast? This is the apple tartine, and just another great thing here on Scarlet Lady at the Wake restaurant. So that was a fantastic breakfast, my first breakfast on board Scarlet Lady. And this will give you a better idea why they call this the Wake restaurant. Check out that view. Okay, we're going to take you through the dock area now, which is aft on deck 7. And here they have a juice bar and some grab and go. This is available in a lot of places, grab and go fruit, salads, and sandwiches and wraps. And we'll go out through these doors, and you have a spectacular view here. Great place to lay back, enjoy a bite. There is a bar here that's not open yet, but it will be later. And really there's no shortage of places to just chill all over this ship. They've got these beds and some extremely low to the floor chairs here, but it's all part of the cool vibe on board Scarlet Lady. And there's a look at some of the balconies. Each balcony does have a bright red hammock ready for you to swing away at sea. It's moving from aft forward here on the lifeboat deck. So there's even more seating over here. I like these little squishy pom-pom looking chairs. Having been a DJ in a previous life, this record shop is really up my alley. You can buy vintage vinyl here. A lot of these things, a lot of these records are ones that I used to play, and that's pretty cool. And then they have this DJ booth here where there will be somebody spinning some tunes throughout the voyage, but just another one of those cool things that Virgin's done here that's quite different than anybody else. I might have mentioned it already, but there are these hand sanitizer machines throughout the ship, and what I really like about them is that they are like a spritz, not a gel that gets your hands like sticky. So it just really refreshes your hands, cleans them, sanitizes them, and yeah, you're good to go. Told my wife I would not get a tattoo while I'm on board, but I definitely want to check this out. This is Squid Ink. And this is a full-fledged tattoo parlor here on board a cruise ship, which is pretty awesome. And since we are at sea today, we do have shops, including duty-free liquor, which, like other cruise lines, they will deliver on the last day of your cruise, unfortunately. I've got a makeup shop here, Stubble and Groom. If you want to shave or cut, they can take care of you in there. Maybe a shave for myself. And Dry Dock, this is another salon. And then, of course, you've got jewelry, watches. What I'm interested in is the logo wear, which is right here. Oh, I see a ship model. That might be in my future.
Thank you.
Lots of sailor wear here. There's some more clothing, even shoes. In case you forgot your sneakers, there you go. You're ready. And watches and sunglasses. And that looks like to be the complement of shops on board. I'm so sorry, I didn't realize there was a whole other section of shops on the other side. More jewelry and clothing. Looks like there's a handbag shop over here. And it's like a little mini mall the way they have it set up. I kind of like it. And over here, more cosmetics. And something interesting I found out is all the Caribbean sailings that stop in Bimini, because of the late departure from Bimini, the shops will not be open at all that day. So if that happens to be your last stop before you head back to Miami, then you would have to actually shop the full day before, if it's a sea day, because that would be your last opportunity. And here we have the casino, which is still open because we're at sea. And over here we have the social club. This is kind of like a 50s inspired diner. They do have food in here, hot dogs and pretzels and popcorn. Social club actually has a candy and dessert counter, and it's complimentary as well. And then on this side is the arcade. So they have foosball, they have air hockey. And then if you're a classic video game person, they have tons of classic games: Defender, Mario Brothers, Donkey Kong, Space Invaders, Tapper, look at that. And then just past the larger table games, they do have another place called the Loose Cannon, which is another bar, yet another bar. It's a cozy spot, come and have a drink. All right, it's time for some lunch, and as a lot of other things I've shown you so far, the Virgin does things a different way. This is not a buffet. This is a food hall where the selection is as endless as things that you want to do on a vacation. So you have lots and lots of choice. Here is the sushi, and I think I'm headed for a burger myself, but there's the diner over here. and all-day breakfast if that's your thing. And then they have the burger bar, which looks fantastic, made to order burgers, breads and pastries, and have a look at some of these amazing desserts over here. They really do a great job. Look how glistening those are. If salads are more your thing, you've got the daily mix with lots of fresh veg and dressings. Do I dare go for another Impossible Burger? It's been about a week or so since I had my first one on Freedom of the Seas, so it might be time for another one here at the Burger Bar.
I'm famous now, let it go.
And all these things are pretty much made to order. Here's the Taco Bout It. I love the catchy names. And you can mix and match, so you can make your own little plate of different types of food if that's what you want to do. And then over here towards the back, there is the noodle around with different noodle bowl options. Hey, how are you? And then lastly, we have hot off the press, which are pressed sandwiches. And these look fantastic. There's even a banana Nutella, avocado toast, turkey Swiss, and then they'll make them for you in those machines right there. So those are the incredible options here. And I think I'm headed back to grab one of those burgers. And can't wait to enjoy that. So I did not go for the Impossible Burger. Instead, I got the classic with cheese and a side of fries. And they do it really well here. You sit down, you can pull up the menu on your phone, and somebody will actually come and take your order and bring it to you. So I hope you've been enjoying the walk around tours so far, and just getting ready to get into my burger here. And we'll be bringing you more throughout the rest of day 2 here on board Scarlet Lady. So why just have one entree when you can have 2 or 3 or more? I also got here, this is the tacos al pastor, which has the marinated pork, some pineapple salsa and salsa verde, and a few little chips on the side. Yeah, I mean, they really have lots of options here, and you could probably come every day and have something different, or at least a different combination of something. So Galley is a great place to come for something casual on board Scarlet Lady. If you want to eat al fresco, this is the outside seating area for the Galley. And then just off the Galley, there is this place called Gumbae, which is a Korean barbecue. Still haven't tried this yet. I'm hopefully going to be able to do so. But this is kind of a restaurant where you actually cook the food at your table. So it is kind of a communal setting, if that's okay with you. But lots and lots of tables in here. And again, those fantastic views while you're enjoying your meal. And these are the tables where they do cook. Everything's ventilated. Each table has its own separate ventilation systems.
Six of you will have the opportunity today to become owners of that seahorse for our grand race happening 2 days from now.
Looks like they're having a little fun down there by the pool. I see a boat oar and lots of fans. Oh, here comes a beach ball. Wow. So on Scarlet Lady, if you have a veranda room, you have a hammock on your balcony. And this is pretty cool. It's actually extremely comfortable. Might not look it, but it is very comfortable, and I could see myself falling asleep out here. So just another one of the unique things that you'll find on board Scarlet Lady. these fine feathered friends that I found in the main pool. Looks like we're getting ready for some sort of event here tonight by looking at that sign there that says Odyssey. Might involve these guys, perhaps. So tonight's dinner is going to be at Extra Virgin, which is the Italian restaurant on board, and look forward to bringing you some highlights from this adventure. I'm sure it's going to be wonderful. So it's night 2 on board Scarlet Lady, and tonight I'm here at Extra Virgin, which is the Italian restaurant on board, one of several restaurants that are available to you. And I really can't stress enough how this, cruise line has really created an environment where all of the dining really feels like specialty dining quality, food and service that you would find on other cruise lines where you'd have to upcharge. But here it's all included, and it really is incredible what they've managed to do here. So I'm going to continue to bring this to you, and I hope you enjoy. Okay, we've got a nice antipasti here with some gorgonzola cheese and parmesan, and some salami, garlic toast, and there's some roasted eggplant, and some honey and some nuts, and I'm not too sure what the other one is, but it looks great. Okay, so we have the starters here. This is a cannellini bean and escarole soup. And then over here, one of my favorites and my daughter's favorite is the calamari, fried calamari. All right, there was too many great options on the menu, so I actually ordered 2 secondos. So here we have the potato gnocchi with the mushrooms and a truffle butter sauce. And then over here is the grilled Mediterranean sea bass with Yukon Gold potatoes. Just looks fantastic. Nothing says happiness quite like a dessert cart. Check this out. This is the affogato cart where they'll make it to order. No, that's it.
Coffee.
Of course, yeah. They pour the coffee over. If you've never had an affogato, you don't know what you're missing. Beautiful. And that is the finished affogato. Can't go wrong with this for after your dinner. Once again, could not decide with dessert, so I also got these ricotta bombolini with a mascarpone cream and a blackcurrant compote. I mean, these just look super, super delicious. Almost time for the Odyssey party. Got some cool, like, searchlights thing going on here. Thanks for coming along on the Day 2 highlights on board Scarlet Lady. Don't forget to like this video, post your comments and questions, and subscribe for more Talking Cruise.